always have to be rescued to be a rescuer?
Do you always have to be rescued to be a rescuer?
To be a rescuer.
Let me just say that archetypal patterns wake up in you as a child because that's who you are. And they may wake up in various ways. One is that you feel like you need to be rescued and nobody was there. That's another way. They have to wake up in some way. And others is another way that they wake up is that you are nurtured by a rescuer. And you come to associate rescuing with love. That's the way people get love. That's obviously the way people get love, because rescuing makes people feel grateful, and gratitude is love.
And it's the same pattern all over again.
And it's the same pattern all over again. It's the same pattern. Now, what we learn is that as long as the pattern is personal, it will backfire. As long as you take any archetypal pattern personally, it will backfire and it will bite you. And it's not until you make it into the impersonal and you realize, whoa, I've got the rescuer. I think I'll rescue me first and then we'll try this again. So if you could see the rescuer and you think like, one of the best analogies of the rescuer is that you are a lifeguard at a pool. And so long as the rescuer that takes everything personally is the rescuer that needs to rescue. And that's the lifeguard that pushes people in the pool. And then jumps in and says, look at that. I've rescued you. I said, drown, drown. Are you drowning yet? And then pulls you out, and you're like, and then rescues you, and then see who I've rescued, and then takes all the credit, then hangs out there all day, while everybody else is now drowning, but they're too busy getting the accolades for the person they pushed in the pool. And then, of course, when the person says, can I go home now? They feel rejected. What? But I rescued you, but I gotta go home. And you're a lifeguard. I don't take lifeguards home. You're a lifeguard. Look at the type of creature you are. You're a lifeguard. I don't take lifeguards home. How do I explain you? I don't have people dressed like you at the dinner table. Stay here. You're in trunks. All right? Stay here. This is where you belong. Back, back. Right? You're a water creature. Right? But that's what people need to understand. That the issue is, wait a minute here. I think that I am the one that needs help. And that's the line here. I need to just figure out that I have been rescuing people for the wrong reasons. And doing it wrongly. Telling myself a myth. This is the myth. That rescuing is, if I don't help them, nobody will. That's a great rescue myth. There's no truth to that. But it's your need to be important. Your need to be significant to that person. Your need to have that person look at you and say, wow, my lifeguard showed up again. It's all about you. So long as it's all about you, you are blowing it. You're using the archetypal myth for self-importance. That's what you're doing. And that's all there's to it. And it will bite you. It will blow up in your face. And this is universal. So don't even take that personally. Because there's nothing personal about it. That's what's so wonderful when you get this. Okay? And what you've got to learn is, I'm doing something bad and wrong. I'm rescuing you because I don't want to see you hurt. It's all about me. And so long as I'm rescuing you, you're never going to get out of this. You'll never get out of this. You will never, ever get out of this. So I'm going to stop. I don't care how painful it is on me or you. I am making unwise decisions. And you got to jump up here, and you got to not take any of it personally. And you're going to know you are going to be so angry at me. You are apt, but the real art of rescuing is to let you learn how to swim, is to teach you to swim. And then to get out of the way, and if you decide to swim away, you're going to swim away. But one day, you'll come back. And even if you don't, you'll be grateful, and I know you won't drown. My role is to teach you to swim, not to keep throwing you in the water so I can be there, because that's shameful. That's not okay. And then I'll always be like, oh my God, can't you swim on your own? And this is when you recognize in yourself, this situation will never end until I make a decision. Because it is nasty. And I am hooked. And I am fueling this person's demise. I am doing it. And I've got to own that.